Hello gang, it has been several weeks since I have done an update on the old black BMW. And I ordered part, this right here, the crankcase ventilation stupid part. It is a stupid part, that's why I'm calling it a stupid part, because it's stupid.
Dumb.
Stupid.
It's stupid in design. It is stupid hard to freaking work on. I am ranting, I understand that, but I'm just saying that part right there, you're dumb. You are so dumb. Anyway, the new one is installed behind the throttle body. Anyway, y'all can't really see it up in there. The new one is installed. New lines of RAM. Boink, boink. And then the other one is down there. I'm getting ready to put the dipstick back in. So yeah, anyway, where I'm at, as you guys can see, is obviously, like I said, it's all tore apart. This new crankcase ventilation part has been installed. I don't think that's our only problem, but I feel like that was playing part of a problem that needed to be fixed. So I'm doing that, and I've got more parts on the way, kind of just going bleh. And the reason being is old car, it doesn't seem like it was well maintained. So I mean, just a lot of things neglected. And I'm like, I'll just throw some parts at this and hope for the best. I'm not just throwing parts hoping that it's gonna magically fix it. I'm just doing this because also if I'm planning on trying to either flip this car, or if I'm gonna drive it for a little while, or both, drive it for a little while and then try to sell it, I want to make sure that some of the things get fixed and updated because I don't want future problems. So I'm like, I got the car, it's already giving me hell, might as well start throwing some of the notorious parts that go down on these at it right now. So that's what I'm doing. I just want to do an update. I'm gonna get this button back up, and then I'll probably pick back up with you guys when the new parts come in, just Amazon stuff, but when those come in, I'll pick back up and finish installing. You also might be asking, or you may or may not be asking, I don't know if y'all can see why the car is sitting sideways. I should tell you, one of the parts I'm waiting on is a fuel filter, and it's in an inconvenient spot underneath the car.
This is a load of barnacles.
Anyway, boys and girls, I will see you when the new parts get in. Boy, has this been a long, ongoing process. I'm sorry I haven't filmed every little thing, but this is the old one. Don't mind the caps. Obviously it's dirty because I just plugged up the hole so it quit leaking gas everywhere, but this is definitely old fuel filter. Yes, this thing that looks like a freaking pipe, you know what? Euro stuff.
This is the craziest thing.
Man, this is an adventure for me, but we replaced the fuel filter. I'm trying to get the old fuel out. I did test that I'm getting fuel from the fuel pump, so it is sending, but I did notice that I'm trying to get this pumped out of the fuel tank, and not a whole lot's coming out. So I reset the cluster to make sure that, you know, what it's seeing is what it's seeing here. And the dash is still right about half, but it doesn't feel like it's got half a fuel or half a tank of gas in here. So I think I may have a bad fuel pump going out. Nonetheless, and where I'm at today is really putting the top back together. Got a new oil filter. I'm gonna go ahead and change the oil. Just little things I'm doing as we do this. If you guys remember, I started with spark plugs. So gonna change the oil, already change the fuel filter, and then we're gonna see if we can get a bump out of it today. But I got a feeling I'm gonna have to mess that fuel pump. I'm trying to get as much bad fuel out of this as possible, but I just wanna do a quick update. I say quick, I've been talking quite some time. So I'm gonna put this back together and then I'll see you guys then. Okay, moment of truth. Hold on, so I gotta hold the hood with my head because these things don't hold. The shocks are gone. But as you can see, everything is buttoned up. I even put the little fancy intake to the intake back on. Hold on, sorry. I've gotta get you guys situated there. All right. Okay, so there's that. If you can see through there, you can see that obviously I have done something else. I pulled up the back seat and I was gonna mess with the fuel pump, but the other night when I put the fuel filter in, I had pressure going to the fuel filter. So I decided I was having a hard time siphoning out of here, so I pulled this deal, and it's like a secondary. It's not a fuel pump. I don't know the actual term if I'm being completely honest. So I'm sure somebody's gonna get in the comments and let you guys know and myself know what the actual name is. But I popped that port, pumped as much gas out as I can. Kitty litter here, left some evidence. Don't mind the kids screaming in the background, but nonetheless, it's the moment.
Today, Junior.
It's the moment of truth. So let's see what we get. Okay, I doubt that's gonna stay. You see, I got the key, we got ignition. I'm sure we're gonna have a daggum Christmas tree. So the fuel gauge works because I siphoned all the gas I could out of it. I only put 1 gallon back in it, premium gas. So now I got a concern of if the thing's gonna start with enough gas. So nonetheless, moment of truth, let's try it. That's great news, right? We don't know, I've got nothing now. Got absolutely nothing, so let me see what I can figure out and I'll pick back up in a second. Okay, I found part of our problem. There's a loose connection on the battery, so I had this off to charge it. So let me fix that. I just want to show you guys loose ground. I'm hoping that was the problem, but let me fix this and then see what's going on there. Please have my wife helping me here. Right in my face. In your face. Okay, so let's see if we got gauges. Can you see that? We have gauges again. That's a good sign. Like I said, I heard fuel pump. Okay. Ooh. Definitely got a miss. So like I said, I did drain a lot of gas out of here, so I'm just hoping right now that's mostly what's going on. Still got a rough idle. As you guys can see there, that's exactly what I'm talking about. It's getting stronger on the start, so that's good. I'm hoping gas getting up to the engine. I'm not giving it any throttle. It's definitely got a miss, so I don't know if y'all can, I'm sure y'all can hear that. Okay, so I'm willing to bet we still got issues after all of that.
Everybody knows that.
Maybe not. Horn works. Up. Gotta go starving for fuel again. Okay. Motor sounds much better, so I'm almost wondering if I have a fuel pump on the way out. I think it's working where it's getting to the motor, but I'm not sure if it's being constant, if that makes sense.
Don't rightly know, to be honest.
So like I said earlier, I pulled the other side port over here. There's a port on this side that's just like a delivery and vent system that goes to this side, and then back here is a little circle right here in this area, and that's where the fuel pump is. I do have engine codes, and I may run the scan tool again. The scan tool the first time was telling us that we had a miss, which we knew. This is still running a little rough, but nonetheless, it is running better. So we're gonna end this right here, and then I'll continue to dive. I think that's the plan, at least for now. Stick around. I still don't know what I'm gonna do with this car, but the fact that that's a little better than what it was last time-ish. So crazy, because a minute ago, I was like, okay, we got it, we fixed. It may just still be starving for fuel. I don't know. I may put a little bit more gas in here and see what happens. I'm gonna end it here. If you made it this far, I greatly appreciate it. Thank you to my wife behind the camera. Don't mind that. Don't mind that rough idle. We'll see you on the next one. I greatly appreciate it, y'all.